this sucks. Drew Franklin here for a rapid reaction. I don't have Adam Luckett or Nick Roush with me. They are still inside watching football. I'm out here doing this before the game even ended. Kentucky versus South Carolina. I walked out in the third quarter. Kentucky down 31-6 in a game where they're a 10-point favorite. When I walked out, Brock Vandegrift, who looked good last week, we had high expectations for him this week. 3 for 10 for 30 yards. Not getting anything done offensively. The offensive line's been bad. Brock's been bad. Defense has been bad. They've given up a few touchdowns, leaving receivers completely unguarded, looking like the old era of Mark Stoops. I don't know if the offense has looked this bad in Stoops' entire time at Kentucky. It's an all-system failure across the board. Even when they've created some fumbles, they haven't been able to pick them up. South Carolina got a positive gain after a strip sack. It's just one of those days where things aren't going well. I don't know the final score, but for right now, we're just going to call it 31-6 and say it's terrible. You want to come talk about the game with us? No, nobody wants to talk about the game. Hopefully we can find some fans that aren't already in their car, but everyone's leaving. Mass exodus. We did not expect this at all. And one of the games we've been excited about. Biggest one on the schedule. Trying to win this to get game day next week. Game day is not even going to look towards Lexington after this outcome. And you're starting to wonder if we can even pull off that 8-4. Even a 7-5 season, losing a game like this, you're supposed to win against South Carolina. We're going to catch some fans on their way out and see the frustration, but it's supposed to be an after party, and there's not one at all. Anyone want to give thoughts on their game? What do you think about the game?
Hey, I think offense could have done a lot better, but, defense, we look kind of sound, but offense, we really could have picked the ball up a lot more. Offensive line could have picked up the blocks a lot more,
Did you expect to be leaving this early in a game where Kentucky was favored so much?
No.
Maybe to party, but not to go down with our heads tucked like this.
No. Yeah, I totally agree. I did not expect the game to go like this. I would have expected we came out there, scored first, but,
Here we are.
It is what it is.
Safe trip home, man.
You too, man.
Thanks for chatting with us. See, it's a lot of that.
Disgusting performance from the offense.
We are terrible.
Vandegrift is not the problem. We just need to get some bigger boys up front, and we don't have weapons.
Well, how do we feel the rest of the season going forward?
SEC is going to be tough. I just don't see us winning at all.
What's the vibe in the stadium?
Quiet. No electricity. Quiet. First quarter was the only thing we had. We didn't pass the ball. It's terrible.
Yeah, overall.
All right, guys, thanks. Y'all were in the student section?
Yeah.
All right, what was the vibe like in there?
Horrendous.
Horrible.
Started
was good.
It was good for the start, but atmosphere is only as good as the team is, so.
Yeah. How are we feeling about the rest of the season now?
Offensive line isn't there. Brock is in trouble. He's going to get hurt.
Defense looked good.
Defense did look good.
Yeah, that's about it.
Terrible.
It was not very good.
Stoops needs to realize that Brock ain't a 5-star. He needs to do something about it. It's bad.
He's not very good. He needs to make sure Jordan Dingle gets the ball more, babe. BG native.
This is some bullshit. We shouldn't be down in South Carolina right now. They almost lost to Old Dominion. Why are we down right now?
We hate to see Kentucky losing, but we know we got this.
I think
we need Jay Davis. We need not Jay. Wait, who am I saying?
I think the last 3 years the O-line has been so bad. They just need to fix the O-line, dude. We'd be good.
We need Will Levis.
We need a better quarterback, a better O-line, a better D-line, better running backs, better receivers.
We need.
Other than that, we're good, right?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. We really thought that we had one of the best defenses in the SEC. Turns out we fucking suck.
What's the score right now? What's the score?
I'm gonna keep it real. It's like 26-6. We suck. We're ass.
How are we feeling?
Kentucky sucks at football.
Basketball season's coming though. Guys, how are we feeling right now?
Feeling horrible. Most pathetic performance I've ever seen. Terrible.
That's one of the worst?
Yeah. The O-line can't do anything. Our defense is letting the running backs run everywhere. Every time I think we get a sack, the quarterback, he slips right out of there. And it's pathetic. It's terrible to watch.
Where do we go from here? How do we finish the season? Are we getting 5 wins?
Over to Alabama and we root for them.
How confident were you in this game?
Man, I really thought Brock was going to bring us to the W tonight. I thought Kentucky was going to really have a good team this year. But they really let me down tonight. Georgia, we got Georgia next week. I hope we bounce back, but I really don't think it's going to be a good outcome after the way we played tonight.
I had good intentions coming in the game. I thought we were going to blow South Carolina out of the game. You know, I was talking trash.
We all were. I thought we were going to win by 50.
We were
I think we come back and beat Georgia. We beat Ohio. We go down to Oxford and we beat them. It's one game here. It's one game, okay?
Look at this,
Adam. We had a bad day. Listen, I mean, Brock's girlfriend could have broke up with him this morning. I mean, no one knows. And I think 11-1 incoming, by the way.
You got to go down to come back up. You got to go down to come back up. We'll bounce back.
It's okay.
We'll bounce back.
I lost my parlay, but it's all good.
Life's not just about parlays. We did need the Cats to win, though. It's pretty disappointing. I love your optimism, but you're disappointed in this one, right?
Of course.
I'm slightly disappointed.
Look at this.
Slightly.
What about you all over there? How are you feeling?
We are feeling like the Cats. Is this the Bill Curry era? I mean, really, we're 6 points in. We're 6 points in, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you got to have a better product on the field.
I think I want a picture with you, Drew Franklin.
All right, we'll take a picture. This is a video, but we'll it's a picture. All right, we'll keep talking here.
Here, I'm going to smile this way, too.
Okay, awesome. I'll be honest, I expected people to a little bit more upset. We had a Bill Curry reference.
Shit, man. We suck. What
It wasn't great. A 10-point favorite. I thought we were going to win.
Well, so did we. But you know what are you going to do?
I guess we just got to get back and keep living, keep doing this.
Well, I hope so. We want it to be real, and we want Kentucky to do good. But, man, they're just not doing it right now. Breaks my heart a little bit.
Drew.
Love you, too. Love you. Thank you all for talking to us.
Y'all do good, bro.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad we got that photo. All right, Stephen, we're going to keep rolling here. Nice to meet you. Don't really know what's going on. We're kind of taking it as it comes to us. We started with our friends from Fleming County filling in for Luckett and Roush. Just to set it up a little bit, Kentucky, obviously very disappointing. If I'm not mistaken, it's 31-6 right now. They're still playing. I feel like it's over. I think, as you can tell by the crowd leaving, they feel the same way. We didn't do our usual pregame show, so we're making it a postgame show. I'm hijacking the rapid reaction, going to the parking lot. We normally do show me your tents. We're just going to do show me your tears and just see how everyone feels about this, because this is one of the most upsetting UK football losses in a long time. Absolutely no excuse to lose like this to a South Carolina team. A game you're favored by 10 points, a game with so much significance. You're on your own field in your SEC opener. A lot of frustration out here, so we're going to walk around and talk to more people because we don't want to be in there. Were you as confident as a lot of Big Blue Nation?
Absolutely. I drove 4 hours to be here.
Drove 4 hours? Where from?
Marshall County.
Shout out Western Kentucky, though. Go Marshals. But, did you think in any scenario they could lose like this?
No, not at all.
So you got more complaints on the offensive side of the ball or the defense?
Our offensive line was terrible. But defense held up solid for the first 3 quarters or so. But
you're heading back to Marshall County now?
Well, I'm going to head back in the morning.
Well, be safe heading back on the Western Kentucky Parkway.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for talking to us.
Trash, brother.
They're trash, brother.
Right there.
I should talk to that guy. Found another upset fan in addition to that one, leaving early. How you feeling?
You heard what he said, man. It was a terrible one to see. It was the first game of the season we came here. It was a terrible one to see.
Did you think in any scenario it'd be this bad?
No, not any scenario. I thought we were going to keep it close the whole game. Everybody had it predicted, like 28, 27, something like that, and then they about a touchdown. So, blowing us out like that, it was a tough one to watch.
Does it change how you feel about the year moving forward? Do you think this is one they put behind
next week, I'll probably when you watch the game next week.
Oh.
Next week's going to be a tough one. So, season, it's going to be a long one, though. I'll tell you.
Did anything disappoint you more than?
Yeah, the defense, secondary is terrible this year. I tell you, they can't keep anybody out there. So.
You know, it's a bad game when we ask people what they thought was the biggest complaint, and we get a different answer every time. Just one of those days.
Yeah, it's one of those days, then. So it's all around, I guess.
Well, thanks for talking to us. Thanks. Be safe getting out of here.
They're ready to talk to you too.
Let's go talk. Let's talk some ball.
All right, I know ball.
Yeah. Can you coach? Can you get in there? We need some ball knowledge in there. Get in here too. We'll do a group interview. How you feeling about the game?
Not good. Not good. Not good at all.
Did you expect you'd be leaving early before it even ended?
No. I thought we would win by 10.
Do you have any confidence moving forward? Maybe they can put this behind them, or is it just maybe not a good team this year?
I think we need to get a better quarterback, and Brock Vandergriff needs to pass the ball more.
It's true. 3 for 10 as we started this.
We had 30 passing yards.
Heard a shit the bed back there. Got that going for us. We're laughing through the pain, but I'm sure on the inside you're not smiling.
On the inside, I feel great. On the outside, I feel terrible. But Yeah, that was terrible. I have a bad record. I'm 1-4 when coming to UK games, and so I don't think I'm going to come to another one.
Where does this rank among your four losses you've seen?
Just the worst?
Yeah. I came to Missouri last year.
Oh, that's another tough one.
Tennessee 2 years ago. Florida, we lost by a field goal.
I don't think it's you, though. Those were just really bad games for us. But it sounds like you've been to the worst home games in the last few years.
Yeah, it seems like that's it. Yeah.
Well, be safe getting out of here. You're welcome back, even though your record's that bad. We're not going to put it on you, but I'm sorry you keep seeing losses.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Pick yourself back up. We'll try again next week. I don't know about that one, but one of the next home games. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, no